10 minutes of the game, they kicked 5 goals, or perhaps even less than that, and Fitzroy didn't look as though they were in it at all. And they just went on from strength to strength, and in the final quarter, 8 goals up. Fitzroy came back with a couple of goals, and Carlton got another couple, and I think it was 56 points somewhere through the final quarter.
Well, you've been rapping.
And then Fitzroy just, well, it was just an amazing result at the finish of the game. That you're sitting there watching the game, and all of a sudden they were 5 goals down, then they got back to 3, and then 11 points, and what's that coming after 11? 11 minus 6 was 5, and then Carlton got a goal, then they kicked another goal. It was 4 points at the finish.
The same against North Melbourne about 5 weeks ago.
I didn't see that, but they did.
That's right.
They did. Look,
they must have known they had a chance of getting top spot too.
It was a strange situation now. At 3/4 time, and I must ask, I don't know whether Percy's coming today, I must ask the coach when he coming in, he took off Harms at 3/4 times, and Harms didn't want to go off. I could tell that.
How could you tell?
How would you know that?
He wouldn't put on his dressing
Because I used to do the same thing.
Had he been playing well? Or
he had been playing very well. And if they were going to have any chance at all of getting, they had to win by 13 goals at that stage. It was being worked out for them all the time. They were 8 goals up at that stage. If they had any chance, they needed a player like Harms, because he is the attacking player from the half-back line. They had a player that I saw handle the ball 38 times 2 weeks ago, sitting on the interchange bench, gave him 2 minutes run. Marku. And it was a strange...
Who did they put on in their place?
You're counting Percy, in other words.
Well, I think it was a strange situation. They brought Harms on when it was 5 points down in the final. They brought Harms back on. I thought it was a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit casual sort of an approach to the game.
Who did they put on?
Well, they had Armstrong,
Ashman.
right? And the, who was the other that showed? No, Keogh was
in the second.
He was an emergency. Armstrong. Marku never came on at all.
Didn't he?
No, he stayed on the bench all day.
He might have been
injured.
What's the point of putting him on the bench if he's injured?
I'm trying to help you, mate. Please,
They said he was injured.
Well, you're having a bit of trouble getting the bloke out. We're all just putting names in. You got any more names?
No, that's enough. On the other hand, for Fitzroy, I don't know, there's very strong rumours that there was a big ruckman sitting in the stand yesterday who used to wear number 2 for Carlton, jotting down everything that happened to the Fitzroy players and what they were doing wrong, what they weren't doing right. And that's a very...
Percy Jones.
Warren Jones. A big ex-ruckman, ex-coach, actually. He's been away. He's been to South Australia. But, I think that there could be some approaches made there at Fitzroy. And if any a disciplined person goes to Fitzroy like that, I think Billy Stephen has got them playing very well indeed, and I think Fitzroy have got the star players. And have a look at Marcus Arney. Have a look at this.
Can't run, can he?
Oh, brilliant. Look at that. He knows exactly what to do, and he kicks it. Southey just kicks it off the ground there. But he kicked 4 goals, Marcus Arney. And he kicked 2 like that, running in. Beautiful. Beautiful play, Marcus Arney. Wilson will start all day. There's a new boy that played his first game ever. In fact, was named in the centre, was put on the interchange, and only had a quarter run. You can see Wilson there. That's what Wilson does. Look at Marcus Arney here. Have a look at this goal. Beautiful.
Your votes for yesterday's game, Duck?
I gave 1 vote to Greg Wells of Carlton in the centre, playing very well. Although I think I would think from the whispers around the club that if he doesn't play that well, or is injured at all, that Harms will go straight into the centre. I know this. I would put Harms in the centre. I don't know where you put Wells.
Heard a few whispers there.
No.
They go to that hospital down in Heidelberg.
I don't know what happened there.
You go to Spare Dream.
2 to McConville.
What the heck are you at the football?
He's a whisperer.
I'm in the business.
2 to McConville. I learned it from you.
Oh, Sheila.
Don't talk about it.
You talk every time I walk in the office. So you got any rumours for me? I said I'll make one up if you like.
Don't you always? I go 2 to Peter McConville on the half-forward flank, who was the person that kept Carlton in the game early and got them firing, and Gary Wilson was absolutely a tremendous player.
Where'd Marcazani get to?
Pardon?
Marcazani.
Couldn't quite fit him in.
Oh.
OK, so there it is. It's Commentary. You'll talk about Essendon and
Carlton and Fitzroy, Percy Jones and Bill Stephen, with Doug Wade asking the questions.
Peter, I'll have to ask you this. Harms, yes. What was the reason for that? I mean, surely you realise that a 13 or 14 goal win would have perhaps got you up top.
Yes, yeah, I realise that, but I had a word to him at half-time about on McMahon. I said I wanted him to play a lot closer on McMahon than he was in the first half, and then he allowed McMahon to go away again in the 3rd quarter.
So you just whipped him off? He wasn't injured, is it?
No.
His father thought he must have been.
Who did?
His father.
His father?
He could not. I was speaking to his father after. His mother. I don't know about his father.
You what?
Well, were you?
What's his father?
His father.
Is there anything else, Doug? It's all right for you because you used to play on the forward line, didn't you?
You pardon?
You used to play on the forward line,
Yes.
so you were on the end result.
Yes, and I would have loved Harms coming down in that final quarter from the back line, getting the ball down.
Yeah, but you have to work either way, don't you? You have to play in a man. And how many do you end up with, McMahon? For the game?
Hang on, I'll check up.
4 goals, isn't it?
4 goals, you did?
Yes.
4 goals.
You got 4 goals.
Right. Well, what about Marcoux?
Well, he had a small injury, you know, just a slight hamstring. But if things early in the piece had been a bad way, we would have used him then. But well, halfway through the last quarter, I didn't realise it would have ended up like that. Did you?
No.
So I didn't want to. I thought if he had head on in the last quarter, in that last 5-10 minutes, and cold,
Could have hurt
it may have hurt his hamstring really bad.
Fair enough. Bill, welcome, Bill.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sleep there.
Bill, that first 5-goal break by Carlton perhaps could have cost you the game.
I'm sure it did, Doug. It was pretty hard to keep the boys' minds on the job because Carlton naturally had the incentive to build up a big percentage, and we had to chase them all day. But I never felt that, at any stages, I've felt all the week since Tuesday, that Carlton, you know, we could have beaten Carlton if we could have got to them. We didn't win.
But you must have been very proud of your boys, just the same.
Well, I said that last week, and I see someone in the paper roasted me for saying it, but I was proud of them. Of course I was. I thought they gave everything they had. They didn't win, but they could have won. And I think that's what makes competition. And we kicked 7 goals in 12 minutes in the last quarter, and I thought that was vintage Fitzroy. That's how we can play, and it's just a pity, and I'm sorry for the supporters that we haven't played it more this year, but it's taken practically the whole year to get the side together again and rebuild it. And that's what I set myself out to do, and I feel that they have been rebuilt, and I think they'll be a pretty good side next year, actually.
Right. Peter, can I just ask you again about another player in Klomp, playing him as a ruck rover? Is that his true position in your mind?
Well,
Or did he justify that yesterday?
Not really, but he has been. He was out the other week. He hurt his arm or shoulder the week before, but he's helped us at the. You know, I don't know. We played against North Melbourne, and all of a sudden things happened in the last quarter against North Melbourne, and we couldn't understand that. And in the last quarter, they kicked 9 or 10 goals against us.
So
So when we've had Klopp on the ball, other things have happened. So
you look fairly worried.
It's a fluke, or
Peter, are you worried about next week?
no, not the least. I think we're playing very well at the moment.
Well, look, we'd like to give both boys the pat to juice, and you can give this to Wayne Harms' father if he's around. Of course, the white crow tomato sauce. His father, I can't get over that one. Can you, mate?
I've heard you're on your own now.
Yes, I'm on my own. Why?
What's happened to Edna?
She's on holidays.
Is she?
Up the surface. What are we going to say, Jonesy? Something stupid, eh, or what?
The dustman wouldn't take it.
Oh, good, you're funny, Doug. See what he said then?
So you'll be having a hard week.
How are you, Will?
I'm good.
Let's say this, Bill's possibly getting out from Fitzroy this year, and Billy Stevens come into World of Sport for many, many years, and he's been a true blue coach, and he's fronted up all the time. He had success last year, not so good this year, but Bill, wherever you go with football, you'll always be admired because you've been a tremendous ornament to the game, and being associated with football and World of Sport, we're very proud to have you here over the years that you've turned up to World of Sport. I really mean that. A big hand for Billy. You've got the Aladdin vacuum flask, also you've got the Europe food bars, you can't beat that. To go with the white crow tomato sauce, you've got the 4 and 20 pies, and also, don't forget, the Valentine's tasty cheese. That's a ripper.
And how long is she away for?
She's away for 10 days. Do you want to send an old girl around me, do you, Jonesy, or what?
Not my mother-in-law.
Oh, I don't know about your mother. I'll try anyone at the moment.
And the votes awarded by Doug Wade and the Canberra Television Club Award, 3 to Peter McConville of Carlton, 3 to Gary Wilson of Fitzroy, and at Carlton, $200 each to Alex Marcoux and Ken Sheldon, while Gary Wilson won the $400 Canberra Television Club Award for Fitzroy.